वेलकम टू अनदर डे। अगर आप सेल्फ़ एम्प्लॉयमेंट करना चाहते हैं, तो अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आप अपने मुल्क से किसी और मुल्क में मूव करें और वहाँ पे अपनी जर्नी स्पेशली सेल्फ़ एम्प्लॉयमेंट को शुरू करें, तो आपके लिए ये वीडियो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। क्योंकि अभी मैं मिल के आ रहा हूँ अपना जर्मन जिनके साथ मैं काम करता था, अपने बॉस से, और उसके साथ मैंने बहुत अच्छी कन्वर्सेशन की। उसने बहुत अच्छे टिप्स दिए हैं। आपको सालों लगेंगे ये सारी चीज़ें समझने में, ये सारी चीज़ें सीखने में, एक्सपीरियंस करने में, और इतने सारे विजडम में मैं आपको इस वीडियो में बताऊंगा। एंड इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। मैंने उसके साथ जो बातें की है मैं आप लोगों के साथ शेयर करना चाहता हूँ। फ्रॉम बैक एट माई होम, और यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं बोरिस होगा। तो कमरे में पहुँच के मैं आपको वो सारी बातें बताता हूँ, क्या हुआ है, क्या बातें हुई हैं, और आपको अंदाज़ा होगा अगर आप एक सेल्फ मेड पर्सन बनना चाहते हैं, आपके माइंड में है कि आप कैसे दूसरी कंट्री में जाके ख़ुद को क्राउड में प्रोमिनेंट करना चाहते हैं, और ख़ुद की जो है ना एक जर्नी शुरू करना चाहते हैं। आप सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड बनना चाहते हैं। आप वो पर्सन नहीं बनना चाहते जो एक बार जॉब में आ जाता है तो वहाँ उसी माइंडसेट के साथ जॉब के अंदर रहता है एंड कम्प्लीटली ब्रोक। तो ये वीडियो आपके लिए है, इसको एंड तक देखें। सो आई रियली डोंट वांट टू वेस्ट टाइम। मैं अभी अभी आया हूँ और मैं ये चाह रहा हूँ कि क्योंकि मेरी फ्रेश उसके साथ बातचीत हुई है, बहुत सारी बातें मेरे जहन में है, कोई चीज़ मेरे जहन से उतर ना जाए, और आप लोगों को बता दूँ। मैं गारंटी के साथ कहता हूँ कि मैं जिसके साथ काम करता रहा हूँ अब तक, ही इज़ वेरी वेरी स्मार्ट। और उसके साथ बात करते हैं तो आपको अंदाज़ा होता है कि यू आर एक्चुअली टॉकिंग टू समबडी हु नोज द स्टफ, हु नोज द गेम। उसके साथ बात करके जो आपको एक तरह से जो एक्सपीरियंस है उसका, मतलब इतने सालों का, वो आप सम अप हो जाता है और आपको अंदाज़ा हो जाता है कि आप इस एक्सपीरियंस को यूज़ कर सकते हैं, इन सारी बातों को यूज़ कर सकते हैं। तो बगैर किसी टाइम वेस्ट के मैंने ये वीडियो बनानी है, और मैं वापस आया हूँ और आके आप लोगों के सामने बैठा हूँ, और मैं आप लोगों को बताना चाह रहा हूँ कि दिस वीडियो इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू गाइस। तो मैं कोई ऐड नहीं लगा रहा, कुछ भी नहीं कर रहा। इट्स वेरी रॉ, वेरी क्लीन और वेरी क्लियर वीडियो फॉर यू गाइस। सो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ इन माई माइंड, बट लेट्स स्टार्ट विद के क्यों इम्पॉर्टेंट है और क्या बातें हुई हैं और उनको अपनी लाइफ में किस तरह इम्प्लीमेंट करना है। फॉर मी इट्स आल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट। सो देयर इज समथिंग दैट आई एक्चुअली वांट टू मेंशन फॉर माई सेल्फ टू, कि मुझे उन बातों से जो सीख मिली है, मुझे भी वो कुछ करना है। मैंने उनसे शुरू में जब मैं काम करने के लिए गया था, मैं उन्हें कहा था कि मेरा सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट को बहुत शौक है, और देयर इज समथिंग दैट आई वांट टू टेल यू अबाउट दैट गाय। उसके माइंड सेट में ये है कि यू आर नॉट अ स्लेव, इवन इफ यू आर एम्प्लॉय, यू आर नॉट अ स्लेव। दैट्स हिज माइंड सेट। मैं उसके साथ काम करता रहा हूँ, एंड ही नेवर ट्रीटेड मी लाइक अ employee or slave or something like this. He always give me creative freedom. He always talked with me like I'm a person, I have my own identity and everything. So उस mindset के साथ मुझे उससे एक अच्छा ताल्लुक बना है, और अब जो है ना उससे जो भी बात होती है उससे अंदाज़ा होता है कि ही इज़ वेरी वेरी नाइस गाय, नॉट जस्ट नाइस, इज़ वेरी स्मार्ट गाय। और जब भी मेरी उससे बात हुई है, आई ऑलवेज लर्न समथिंग फ्रॉम हिम। सो वो सब कुछ आप लोगों को मैं बताऊंगा इस वीडियो में। सबसे पहले तो ही इज़ very successful, and he said I'm very satisfied what I'm doing really good, earning good money. So there is nothing that I have to say like I'm not satisfied. That's the good thing actually. We are either sometimes we are not even satisfied with ourselves. So it's really encouraging for me too, that sometimes we need to be very very you know we have need to have gratitude that, yeah, alhamdulillah, everything is fine, everything is good, because a lot of people in this life, in this world, a lot of people are not doing what you are doing. They are dreaming to do that what you are doing. So let's start. What's important? आपकी जर्नी है, आपकी लाइफ है, यू हैव टू मेड इट। सो कीप दिस थिंग इन योर माइंड। सबसे पहले ये कि यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द गेम, you have to understand how things work, especially when you want to do self-employment, when you don't want to be the slave of some company, when you don't. He said there is a difference, a big difference between two things. One, someone is employed and he remains employed since long until he retired, and he earns little amount of money, and And there are people, they actually do employment, but they end up with a lot of self-confidence, they end up with a lot of money. What's the difference between two people? When somebody is earning for example 80k to 70k per year, 80k euros per year, and someone who is earning 150k plus per year. So there is a big difference, and that difference is the mindset, first and important. If you understand the game, your mindset will change. So if you are someone who actually wants to know what's in the market, how it works, how to avoid the people that are not worthy of your work, if you work really good, that's really good, that's really amazing, but it's not enough. That's how he said. ये सिर्फ इतना काफ़ी नहीं है कि आप बहुत अच्छा काम करते हैं, आपको गेम को समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है. दैट्स मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग. So if you understand the game, then your work speaks and you get where you are most valued, where you have more freedom, where you get to present your ideas. तो ऐसे समझिए कि मैं आपको थियोरेटिकल बातें कर रहा हूँ कि यार आप किसी अच्छी जगह पे चले जाए, आपके को एक अच्छा एनवायरनमेंट मिलेगा, क्रिएटिव फ्रीडम मिलेगी, बट हाउ टू गेट ऑल दोज थिंग्स. सो दैट्स द सेकंड पॉइंट. इन सारी चीज़ों तक आने के लिए, इन सारी चीज़ों को समझने के लिए, you have to create an environment, you have to be the person that you want to be, and then start making connection, start making connection with the people that have that same mindset. For example, if I want to be self-employed and I want to earn more money, I want to get myself valued in a lot of companies wherever I do my project with customer, then what is important? What is important for me is like that I have to have connections, I have to have environment, I have to have that company where I sit, where I talk, have the same mindset. If your company is not what you want to do, then you are losing your game. You are not doing what is important. You are just wasting your time. For example, you want to be a person who knows his value, and you are sitting with the people who are most ungratitude, who are saying every time that this life is shit, we are not doing good, and blah blah blah. You will never get what you want to do. So first, see around yourself who has the mindset exactly same as you. It's not respective of what. For example, it's not like, okay, this is my friend, we love together, we make shit together, and maybe he has the same mindset. It's not how it works. I have seen a lot of good friends, but their mindset is different, completely different how mine works. तो मेरा उसके साथ बहुत अच्छा ताल्लुक, दोस्तों के साथ बहुत अच्छा ताल्लुक हो सकता है, बट वो दोस्त, उनका माइंडसेट डिफरेंट होगा. क्यों? क्योंकि ये माइंडसेट की बात हो रही है. आपका सिंक्रोनाइजेशन सिर्फ इस मामले में ना हो कि हाउ यू एंजॉय योर सेल्फ, लाइक creating shit, making a lot of fun and blah blah blah, but the also important is कि आप अपने प्रोफेशनल करियर में किस तरह के माइंडसेट के लोगों को चाहते हैं. आप जहाँ से पैसे अर्न करना चाह रहे हैं, जहाँ से आप अपनी रिस्पेक्ट अर्न करना चाह रहे हैं, वैल्यू अर्न करना चाह रहे हैं, उस इन्वायरमेंट के मुताबिक उनका माइंडसेट है कि नहीं है, कि आप दे वैल्यू देयर देमसेल्फ आर नॉट. इफ दे वैल्यू देमसेल्फ, देन यू आर इन अ गुड कंपनी, अदरवाइज यू आर नॉट इन अ गुड कंपनी. So it's like not very difficult, because I can tell you one thing. It's been for example since 2 years I'm here in Germany, or in those सालों में, if I would say, I have the connection, of course, with Boris. He is really good friend of me, and he's really good mindset as well. Or he's studying, he has a healthy mindset, like he want to do the good stuff. And then I have connection with Oliver. He is really good guy, and he is very smart, as I'm mentioning him right now in this video. And then I have connection with Philip. He is really nice person. I have met him once, but I have actually in good contact with him. I'm working for him, and he also has the same mindset, like the self-employed, and the one who actually knows the value, the one who knows the good work, how to do it, how to make it possible. And then there is another person on LinkedIn, and he is also with me in contact. I contacted him because I wanted some evaluation on my work, and he was a really nice person. He is also same mindset. So if the person like me, like who is just not doing a lot of for example, just come from a background, it's like come from a countryside of a Pakistani village, and then he went to Lahore, and he does not have a lot of confidence, but now he is in Germany. The person like me, if he can make 4 or 5 contacts like this, professional contacts, and it's not contacts, it's like connection, the real connection, the personal connection, then why you can't? So it's doable. It's not like this, oh hey, he's just taking saying some stuff that just does not make sense. But it really does, because then you learn from the people. Like if I have connection with Oliver, I'm learning from him, and then my mindset is also changing. Okay, I need to do this, that, how I need to do the stuff, and how need to get the value. So here I will mention one thing. I have said complete and clear no to one client customer here, and I was working with her, and it was really nice, but at some point I saw that she does not value what I actually own. She just care about what he is getting, like for example just about work. And at that time when my contract was finished here, when I'm working here right now, I'm working with only one job, and that is mini job, and that was also from the connection. And it's also field job, so it's a good thing. Like if you're doing only the field job, so you can always have that inspiration from me, that I only do the stuff that I actually want to do, instead of doing the stuff that I don't want to do. So I was in Pakistan when I got my contract ended. It was, of course, they told me 1 month before that we don't have any more tasks for you, so we need to end the contract. Then I need to find another job. At that moment when I really needed the job, I didn't know how I'll pay my rent, how will I do the stuff. She contacted me and told me that I have another good projects I want to work to. But in my mind that was like, no Nadeem, not now, just finish this. Because there was a certain point when she didn't own you. You did a lot of things, like you completely purely, and you completely give yourself sincerely to her work, and then what you get, not even by your side, not even valued, treated like the person who is just an employee, and who is like someone can be exploited. But I said no at that time when I needed the most the job. So I'm very proud of that thing. Like I said no at that time when I actually needed the job. It will never haunt me when I'll say, oh my god, when I had a good job and everything, good opportunity, then I say no to her because she gave me the opportunities and gave me the project, whatever. So then I contacted a person who I work for, and he was very happy with my work. And I said, okay, right now I am actually looking for a job. If you can offer me some type sort of contract, then it will be nice. He said, oh yeah, I'm very happy with your work. You did really great. I have a lot of to show. I'll show, of course, I'll show at some point. I'm working online from home, and I don't have any problem. And they're very happy with my work. So it's how you value your work. So although it's very little work, but I can afford everything, like my apartment rent. So that's the most important thing here in Germany. The rest expenses are bearable. So the thing is, if you make your connection, it will work you in your career, in your future. So that's how they work for me. And the next thing is transition. The last but not the least, very important, what we talked about is transition. How you transition yourself. Never be ashamed of the work, being an employer. For example, if you want to get a full-time job or part-time job, don't be ashamed, like, okay, I want to do the self-employment. You're never gonna start from where you are. You have to learn a lot of things. You have to learn how companies work, how things work, how your work can be you can say it's organized, can be more polished. So then you have to go to the company where you work, where you learn, where you adopt. And then when you are fully prepared, you're not always fully prepared, but at some point, then you know that now you value more than before. Now you can start your freelancing or start your self-employment or something like this. So always try to go into the job first and learn. So if you're doing job since 5 years, 8 years, you're doing something wrong. But for 2 years, 3 years, you go to the job, full-time job or part-time job, and learn from those things, from those jobs, make connections, make good company with the people, sit with them, and then make a transition. When you feel like, okay, now I have connection, enough connection, and that transition will not be easier. It's very important to understand that that transition will be, oh my god, I'm getting 3,000, 400,000 euros from this company. If I quit this, I will have only one project, and I don't know if this project is going to long or not. at that time you have to take the decision, you have to take the risk. So this life, I think, if you want to do great, is consist of smaller risks at every moment. So always never be afraid of taking those risks, those smaller risks. So in this period of life, in this phase of life, I took some risk. Now I'm preparing myself, and then I will get to some safety, and then I will take the risk. Then I will get to some safety, and then I will take the risk. So this is how it works. Never be ashamed, never be afraid of taking the risk. So take smaller risk, and then settle, and then risk, then settle. If you will be stay in a single place for years and years and years and years, your wealth and value will be gone, and you have nothing to offer, you have nothing to tell. So transition will not be easier, but make that transition work for the company. If you're in Germany, in UK, or whatever, if you're working full time, just learn from them and make that mindset. I will make connections, what I'm doing, how I'm doing, and if I have that startup idea, if I have that business idea, I will start it as soon as I feel myself, no, I have enough work and I am not getting more experience, the experience is already finished, and now I can start this, and then go for that thing, make that transition. I tried to tell you, so I hope things will matter to you. I hope you understand something. I hope I tried to deliver what I actually wanted to, but I don't know, it was not completely delivered clearly, but somehow I delivered something that actually means a lot, that actually creates a value for you guys. So if you're watching this video and you watch this video till end, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate. You can just mention, you can just comment on this video, or you can contact me on WhatsApp. We can stay in contact. It's very important to make good connections. It's very important to stay in the company of a good people with the good mindset. It will create, create an environment for you. It will make you wiser. So if you do some stupid things, no problem, but stupid things also will make you wiser more and more and more. Always be open to learn new things, and always know your worth, know your value. Go into the work, take the risk, make the transitions, and always remember your company is most important. So always be in the good company. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in next video. See you more good videos, more good content, and I will keep making this content now, whatever, because I have started this already. I have few videos already, or now this video, and hope coming new soon good videos. And I will share in next video the mini job, how I got, the work I'm doing, how I'm doing, and everything in that video. So stay tuned and see you again. Ciao.